Well, Richie from This Is Real Life here, and welcome to my Votntut computer speaker review. Well, in this video, I'm going to show you exactly how to set up the Votntut soundbar. 6 watts output, which is plenty for me in the garage. I like the fact it's just going to be one streamlined unit. I'm not going to have separate speakers with even more wires than I've got at the minute around in the garage. Frequency range is 80 to 180 Hertz. Now, I've re-recorded this bit at the beginning of the video. I had a few problems setting up the soundbar, and it proved to be so simple to get working, it was untrue. So if you're struggling with it at all, keep watching, because the solution to getting this thing working is virtually idiot-proof, other than it define this idiot for a couple of minutes. Anyway, let's get straight down to it, see what we get for our money. Well, I'm just going to play a very quick clip on the computer so you can hear the current sound, but I'm not going to do too long because I don't want to break anyone's copyright on here.
Each lecture is given by a U3A member, usually drawing on experience from them.
And that's turned on full volume. Very, very quiet. I can barely hear it from the other side of the room. So you see my problem. So what do we get for our $19.95 on Amazon? Which is what I thought was a pretty good deal. That's a reasonably sturdy size, actually. It feels rigid plastic as opposed to plasticky plastic, if people know what I mean. On there, I'm assuming that is our volume control on the top. Nice metal grille along the front. I believe it's got a bass speaker in there as well, and we've got the 3.5mm jack or USB socket, so let me plug it in the USB socket on the computer and get it fired up. And the soundbar looks quite nice in place. I have to say it's an ideal size on that, and it simply plugs in one of my USB sockets. So time to go on the computer and get it working. Well, when getting the Votntut soundbar set up, simplicity itself. You've got your USB socket here and your 3.5mm jack. You need to plug both of these in. If you're having problems, you plug one in or the other in. It simply won't work, as I found out to my cost. Initially, I plugged it in the front of the computer here, one of the USB sockets plugged in, then I unplugged that, then I plugged it into the speaker socket on there. Nothing was working. However, I got those sockets replicated on the back of the computer when I plugged the 3.5mm socket and the USB socket in, just like that, to keep my cables out of the way. Straight away, you will hear my soundbar in action, which is going to be much better, believe me. And now if I set the sound going.
These were taken yesterday.
Completely.
The man on the left is Danny Johnson. The man next to him is obviously Jerry. Exactly.
Completely different ball game on it. So as you can see, very easy indeed to use. You don't need to install any drivers. Do not battle at the start like I did, thinking what on earth is wrong with the thing. You simply need to plug in the 3.5mm jack and the USB lead to power. The USB lead provides the power, the 3.5mm jack provides the sound to the device, and you can simply control it using the volume on the top.
They've had Danny Johnson on this.
And go from as low as can be.
Nothing yet. So obviously if you do something
extremely loud.
You'll get to look.
So there we are. I'm very pleased with the Votntut soundbar. It was far simpler to set up than I first thought. I thought I was going to have to load some driver. The thing didn't seem to work in at all. As soon as I plug both those two leads in, the thing works instantaneously. No need for driver. You know, no technical knowledge at all. If you can plug the two leads in, you're going to get the soundbar up and working. And the soundbar is absolutely cracking. More than enough that I can hear it when I'm doing my work on my cars on the other side of the garage. Anyway, I hope you found this review of use. If you did, then please like, share and subscribe. And at just under $20 from Amazon, I think the Votntut soundbar is pretty good value for money. Well, thumbs up if you like this video, guys. Post any comments you might have in the comment section below the video, and hit the circle below to subscribe. And if you do hit the circle, don't forget to hit the bell.